Hey, when you're like a really small channel or streamer or whatever the hell it is, the one of the things that I really like doing, but I know it's probably just me, is I like going to like other people's channels who are not so big and like seeing like their setups and how they're going about it and everything. But also at the same time, one thing that really does disturb me is that some of these people who are like also kind of small or whatever will have like these computers or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, having like a really nice computer and a really decent, like badass graphics card and everything is really cool and all, but also it seems to me that some people forget not everyone has the United States Treasury as their fucking bank account and needs to understand that everyone is not gonna have like this grand setup. And it seems like when people start to get hella bigger, they start to forget where they started off as. Basically, I have seen some people that I watch like go from the ground up with like the most crappiest setups, like hell, even worse than mine. I have a decent, somewhat crappy laptop, a AverMedia Live Gamer portable capture card, and my PlayStation 3 and my TV. Yeah, that's my setup. I literally just said it. That's my whole setup. And I use Windows Movie Maker when I make my videos. I don't have the greatest setup, but it's a setup and it works for what it is. Like when I stream, my stream is a piece of shit because it lags and everything in the encoding because this computer is ass, but I need to get a better one, which I'm currently working on. But the main reason why I said that is I wish more people will understand that not everyone going to have this great setup, and it's really good to work with some people who need help and understand that you once started off and you didn't have that much help and you had to figure out things on your own. So the advice that you have, you could pass it on to the next person, and that could help them out, like a way for them to start off and everything, and help them get their feet wet so they don't feel so overwhelmed that they're willing to give up. I have seen so many people who I talk to on a regular basis just give up on streaming and YouTube and wanted to pull their hair out. And I've even seen one girl who I talked to for like over 2 hours on Twitch through her Discord. She was so distraught about everything that was going on, and the advice that she was getting was so wrong that she literally broke down and was crying. And and I was talking to her and I had to like do my best to cheer her up. Luckily I was able to, but it was just really fucked up to see something like that happen to a person. Cause my thing is, like, if you're doing YouTube or you're game or just playing games or you're streaming and everything, there's no point to be getting like really stressed out. I know people don't have like some people don't have the best internet, some people don't have the best computers or game consoles and all this other stuff, or nor do they have the funds to get better equipment at said time. But it's really good just to start off and just have fun with it and enjoy it and not worrying about so many things. And that's the one thing I'm noticing a lot. Hell, even I've been somewhat guilty of that because I've been worrying about just some of the dumbest stuff, and I really had to sit back and think about it and just wondered, why the hell am I stressing out over stuff when I know perfectly well I don't have the best setup in the world, but I'm stressing out over just crazy dumb shit and I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. And that's just something that I just wish more people would get across, is the fact that you need to be enjoying the little things that you're doing. Like if you're enjoying the game, you're enjoying the game. If your stream ain't that bad, then you're gonna be streaming like the most ass quality, or you're starting off and your computer ain't the best and using like me, like Windows Movie Maker, and all you can do like bare bone edits and minimal voiceovers using Audacity, then that's what you do. You just have to make the best of what you have, and hopefully you can save up and get something better. I really hate seeing people just give up on what it is that they want to do out of fun because they're not enjoying it, or they're not pulling in the viewers that they want, or people ain't treating them with like respect, or you having like constant trolls. I hate seeing stuff like that, and I just want more and more people just to enjoy like just what it is they're doing for fun, like gaming or whatever. Because gaming is supposed to be a relaxing thing. They could just relax, immerse yourself in whatever it is you're doing. It's just having fun, not pulling your hair out and worrying over just the most insane stuff. I just want more and more people to just enjoy what it is they're doing. But I know perfectly well I'm just some small pissant on YouTube that's making a video and the quality looks like ass and no one's really gonna watch it besides maybe a few people. Hell, if one person watches my video, I'm okay. If nobody watches it, I'm okay. I just enjoy making this stuff, and I just wish more and more people would just enjoy what it is they're doing and stop worrying about nonsense
Jensen,
and just
I just tried to unlock
just
the
have
assembly
fun.
door, but
That's all.
my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.